Century Commercial Bank.
सरल बैंकिङ सबैका लागि.
Coach James Pament, we can start with.
Because you lost all of your wickets while defending the spinners. Maybe you should have gone for some shots against them.
Insight, we are disappointed in general, and we know that we didn't play to our standards, and the technical part may be one thing that might be a cause, but I think there were quite a lot of more reasons as well. But yes, that might be one cause. Yeah.
Was the track turning too much?
I mean, today, yes, it was damp and soft. Even I would have loved to bowl first on this wicket. But it's credit to them, they always probed the right areas, they bowled within the stumps. And the two guys produced a dream spell. Yes, I don't want to take credit away from them, and I don't want to give any excuses. I mean, we are disappointed.
You picked up the ball wickets of Nepal. So at that moment, what exactly were you thinking? Maybe you might have a slim chance to hit back, at least making the game a bit competitive.
Yeah, I mean, whenever we enter the field, we want to give 100% with whatever we had. So, I mean, that's what the two spinners were told, and I think those two started brilliantly. And I mean, the hope was just to keep bowling well, and we tried that, but I mean, it was mostly a batting collapse. So.
Okay, Vinod, just Sarah, speak a little bit louder if you can.
Sure.
Disappointing in the series. What went overall wrong?
Well, I think as I mentioned, the first two games we lost it. We came close, but I think we lost it in the few moments, the key moments where we didn't hold our nerve or where we could have been tactically, strategically better. And in general, of course, I mean, we don't want to shy away that our batting unit hasn't been that consistent in scoring runs. And I mean, these are the two key reasons I see, but of course there are a lot of other reasons. And we have to go back to our drawing board again, and we have a good 6 weeks now to reflect on it and plan much better to prepare for our home series in Florida.
Yep. Need to be fixed, and not just technical things. Can you elaborate on what you mean by that?
I mean, there are a lot of aspects to your game, the way you prepare, how specifically we prepared for these conditions, and what the mindset of the batsman was, what the mindset of the bowlers was. So I meant in terms of not just a technical thing, yes, of course, but there is a tactical aspect to it, a skill aspect to it, a mental aspect to it. So there are a lot of things, a team culture aspect to it. So a lot of things that we need to reflect on and get things better.
Again, that's kind of vague. What do you mean by that? What needs to change?
I mean, I don't want to be too specific. It's just individually, I don't know how to word it, but it's just if we want it bad enough. I mean, obviously we started rough, so the guys were low on confidence, and we need to find a way out of it. And it just happened too quickly, and we're just not well prepared enough, I would say. I don't want to give any excuses.
It actually goes back to the previous tour, when we had an incident that I guess impacted on our final performance over in the UAE, and that wasn't dealt with properly, administratively or from the team point of view. And people like yourself then get the opportunity to put that in the media, which these players are not professional players, so they don't know how to accept and handle that. Some of the things that are truth, and you can't hide away from that, but some of the things, the innuendo and the lies that are spoken about them, it impacts on them. And I guess as you're starting to prepare to play a game of cricket, sometimes you don't always have the strong connection that you require to bring your best tactical and technical performance. And then that's party to what I guess has happened here. And we found that, we haven't had the connection strong enough.
Just to follow up on that, you say the team isn't professional. This is the highest paid team in associate cricket, though. way higher paid than Nepal, way higher paid than Scotland or the Netherlands even, who are going to be in the ODI Super League. Where does the accountability come in when these guys are put on these kind of contracts?
Yeah, I'm not sure what their contracts are, to be honest, so I don't know where they lie in terms of other associates. What I do know is from series to series, they just go back to their home base and don't do any work because the facilities are not there for them, the coaching's not there for them. So when they get together prior to the start of a series, it's almost like you're starting again. And I guess for this series in particular, with myself only being engaged 10 days before the start of the series, you've got no work, no chance to build up the work that's required to take on, I guess, these conditions and to find teams in these conditions. So we've been exposed and we have to take the consequence of that, which today is embarrassment, but overall it's no points from 4 games.
Just one more. After a series like this, and especially ending with a performance like this, going back to that last match in the UAE, do you feel like, and this is for both of you, do you feel like there should be wholesale changes, or is it worth keeping the faith with?
Well, it's hard to I guess rank them because they're all uniquely different, and even in, you know, I've had the pleasure of working at the full level, and wherever you go you find different surfaces and different conditions. These conditions here over this last 10 days have been fine. You know, I'm not going to criticise the conditions. They're different. You know, we had some wickets that turned a little bit down in Florida. In the UAE, the wickets were more conducive to pace bowling. But these conditions here are different, but there's certainly nothing wrong with them. It just means that you have to bring a different skill set, and we saw the Omani guys yesterday play extremely well and get a really good score. We saw them chase down a good score against Nepal on the weekend, so you know the conditions are fine. I'm sure the local hosts here will keep working hard on, you know, the infrastructure around it, improving the outfield, but the surfaces are unique, but they're not difficult.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. Thank you.